Over 100 minutes. Just think of the program that Sampson has built. The NCAA tournament, how far can this Houston team go? And looking for what would be a big one on the road.
So they stay right with you.
A.J. Dennis. So much crush. Just still get the sense the Bears trying to figure out this Houston defense. Wilson is checked into the game. He goes underneath to Roberts. The kick to Sharp. Deep three.
Right where the free throw line meets.
And has really stepped into one of the consistent scoring options as well.
Not get many of them against Houston.
Sharp inside. Boy, beautiful look.
Right now because they kind of did the same thing as they did the previous trip.
Got a really bright future. Underneath, second stab at it. CBS. John has given them some good minutes, solid in there.
And he doesn't miss many shots either. Oh, nice.
Country is shed, assists per game, steals per game, and assist turnover against this Houston defense.
Watch that hesitation, and then the hesitation and the stop at the same.
Just think of the career he has built and had.
We've gone back to man now instead of that zone.
Roberts.
Adjustment that has to be made on the individual side is force him to his right. Now, guys could score with their weak hand, but
4 straight shots. And they have locked in defensively at this end. Raids for Baylor, 8-point game.
Yeah, he saw that lane very quickly, and it opened up. Didn't call. Very, very strong message that sent.
Dennis, a senior, year 1 in the program, his 3rd collegiate stop. First at Toledo. Dennis, and he was out of bounds. Houston turnover.
You call
left heel. Was it down, Jimmy? Your eyes. You still got that 2010, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be a travel. It's on Paramount Plus. March Madness just around the corner. Right now, just trying to figure out this Houston defense.
You prepare.
L.J. Cryer has been booed every time he's touched it. That is tough.
With the booze coming.
So Tugler quickly putting his imprint on 7th. Shed the kick. Cryer left open. A little bit short.
And through the booze right now. That was a comfortable shot. Watch the here with Cryer, and then just a little bit of a slip cut. Very well, a team that scores this many points like Baylor, they don't have to score all that much. Whoop. And there's that little punch for the building. Get this building rocking a bit.
L.J.
shooting it, even better results right there.
Lead. Walter, the focal point of this Houston.
Screens so well. Nice help.
Little pick and roll action. Meese. Here comes Shed, the driving kick. Outside to Damian Dunn. Nice. But Dunn picking up some of those minutes.
Once in a while he can.
Loner into the paint. Every dribble.
Think about little pull-up jump shots from the 8 to 10 foot range.
Unbelievable. At that end of the floor is just something to behold. You have to watch it up close.
And the relentless point of view they have.
Cryer. Straight points for the Cougars. As Cryer. Time now for Inside March.
Against quad ones. So when you look at it, Scott Drew for being double teamed and triple teams in some cases.
Shua has checked into the game for Baylor. It's a corner 3 from Dennis. But boy, nothing's working right now against this Houston defense.
But these guys don't let you make shots. Another good look to the baseline.
Beautiful backdoor cut. This first year it's been leading the Big 12 with 5 regular season games. All of humanity in the Paramount Plus original series, Halo. Come on, averaging more than 15 points over his last 6. Sharp is going to check back into the game for Kelvin Sam.
To your point a second ago, travels from conference to conference.
KU and Kansas. That KU game, really the only game which Ray
1-3-1 to begin with. They are picking that apart very easily.
But not much else. His 3rd triple of the half.
Fine. You look there, and the baseline gets open, and you're done in terms of it slipping to the middle of the floor and to the baseline. Nice. That was too easy.
Houston.
There it is. Middle, corner.
Skip, done.
Who's more contested, who's more tense getting their shots off, and who's contesting?
None into the corner. That's a 3. Bridges came in with the hot hand and Shed.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Boy, it was Jacoby
corner shots, and that's one of the things that they thrive on.
53-year-old Scott Drew. Crazy to think, year 21 for him here in Bay. 6-1 in this building. Their only loss, triple overtime against TCU.
And Misi just staying away just then defensively. That's just a breakdown.
Kind of chew Roberts out yesterday during one little instance in their practice. Gives it away. Ray J. Dennis comes down the paint. Silky smooth on the
pull that ball away. But Dennis stayed right with it at halftime. Building is alive.
This place fit sellout crowd for a massive shoot. Shed lets it. Dennis on the attack. Misi.
He recovers. He's going for the ball. It's hard to really tell. Basketball does that little floater up the imaginary ladder to finish things off.
Gets him reset to Sharp. Now to Cryer.
Posted up down low.
Roberts is going to be reaching against Misi. So Roberts, who is just wreaking havoc against this Baylor defense. 22 Colorado State taking on UNLV. That'll be followed by number 19 senior. Last year, most improved player, Jimmy, in the American.
Especially the rebounding numbers are dramatically better on the road.
5 shooting. He's been Houston's best player, really, at both ends of the floor. So
at the half. That's a good call. Double.
Able to put it on the deck, and Sharp unable to keep pace. That came before the shot. But boy, you watch this kid Walter play, and you can see all in the country. But they turned it over here. Their 10th giveaway of that. This is Jamal Shed getting the go. Shed right through the teeth of the defense. Conference play tied for 3rd in the Big 12. Walter misfired, and Texas Tech 2 games back off the pace set by Houston.
Ability to really control that dribble and at the same time gauge and get to the basket with it. Just throws you off with his timing.
Houston lead, none. Thwarted in the paint. Houston. And the physical play continues to.
There it is, that little jump shot going to the basket.
Houston and Baylor getting it on the big stage. Highly touted freshman putting it on the deck, elevates over Shed. Here's a leaner, Roberts. Boy, that soft little leaner with his
same side. They're doing it away on the diagonal, and it just allows Roberts to make his own decision.
14-point game as we hit the 2-minute mark. This will be a week. Told you about his circuitous route. 8 and Washington, then number 13 Alabama, paying a visit to 17th Ghost Bureau Adidas, Jim Spinarkle, our producer Craig Silver, Chris Fenson. So under 2 minutes left. Jimmy, go ahead.
Yeah, they're going to plug.
3-pointer from Wilson won't go. Roberts again. Extra up, no. Kept alive by Tugler.
One thing about don't necessarily have to cleanly offensive rebound them, just slap it around. Sees whether they cleanly get them or they just deflect it. 74 points a game. So when you look at it right now, 39 up there, please score.
Again, a top 5 offense. Gonna reset inside. Boy, beautiful look. Tugler. Halves of games so far this season. Aaron pass by.
They may want to take some time off the clock and use a couple of these and make sure.
Anyone wondering, Kelvin Sampson is, as he had his game face on here yesterday during their workout. Wilson had it underneath, poked away, and a